there's always been some room. Like there have been times where other Titans besides Primeval Titan have been better for like a standard format. Like Grave Titan has been better than Primeval Titan.
Yeah. So this should be pretty good.
But all four other Titans at times have been better than Grave Titan.
Yes. Yes, this is...
Whereas Grave Titan is the only Titan that has ever been better than Primeval Titan.
Yeah. All right, so... all right, sure, yeah, okay. So, let's see what's going on here. They're both just checking out their deck lists. We see David Rice. He's on the right-hand side. Now, David Rice is a New York native. At least I would assume so with that New York Yankee hat. And he really seems to have his head on his shoulders for this tournament. I spoke to him afterwards, right before top 8, and he said, yeah, I made some mistakes, but it's not a big deal. And he was definitely feeling confident. And if you can see, he's just really enjoying, playing this tournament. He's having a lot of fun. He really likes his aggro loam deck, and just having a good time. Paul, on the other hand, Paul's playing this pod rock deck. A lot of people don't know what to expect from it. He's busting out Titans. He has Veteran Explorer. People don't know really how to attack it per se. So I feel all these decks are able to exist because there's no early disruption. There's no Hem to Turok. There's no Vindicates floating around. That's why I really like Team Italia. But in other news, Dave actually said to Paul that this looks like an EDH deck. That's one of the jokes that they were laughing about. And I mean, it kind of does. It's you look at this pod rock deck, and this is why I like Legacy so much, because you come to these Star City Opens, every week you see a new deck, in the top 8. It might not always be a new deck that wins. Sometimes, Blue Red Delver might win, 2 weeks in a row, or maybe, back in the day when Team America was, more popular, that would, take home the trophy. But, looking in the top 8, you'll always be like, oh wow, this new 3-color or 4-color Stoneforge Mystic deck, or hey, this new combo deck just made top 8, and here you look, you see Pod Rock, you see Goblins in this top 8, you see Aggro Loam, you see a Delver deck, so it's just multiple different decks you see in the top 8, and that's something really cool.
I'm really excited about the diversity of this top 8.
Yes.
And the top 4 being the decks that were the top 4 is pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Jake, do you agree with what I just said?
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty good. Yeah. So who do you think is going to win this game? We're talking about the game now. Game 1.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right. We don't want to jump ahead of ourselves, Jake.
It's interesting. I'm kind of thinking that Paul has the advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he has a lot of answers for everything that David can, like David's Seismic Assault, that's kind of just brutal the turn it comes down against everybody else.
Yeah.
Isn't really that brutal against Paul the turn it comes down.
Okay.
Like, it can kill his stuff, but he still has enough card advantage engines enough undying stuff where it might not wipe his board entirely, and if it does, he can come back from it.
Sure.
And the turn after the assault comes down, Paul can just, like Green Sun for Wicker Boulder or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely true.
So,
yeah. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Other things like Engineered Explosives that David has that have been really strong against like opponents like Goblins or Elves or the Delver decks. Those are pretty bad against Paul. Paul's casting costs are really diversified. He's just...
Yeah. So this should be good. Somebody tweeted in bless you because I was sneezing a lot before. I think I'm allergic to long drawn out final games. I wanted to see Elzer's Goblins. No, I'm just kidding. I really like this matchup. I think it's gonna be interesting, and
yeah,
I actually think it's gonna be a faster than you guys expect match. All right, so David leads off with the Forest.
Yep.
And we'll see what Paul has up his sleeve. He's gonna go search up what?
I don't know. It's very dependent on what's in his hand.
Yeah. Oh, Bayou.
A Bayou?
All right, and
I could see that coming.
yeah. Could it be a Veteran Explorer?
It's a pretty good
Alright.
turn one.
I kind of feel like Paul has a really good draw this game. I feel like he's got like the Cabal Therapy draw.
Oh, that would be brutal
It would, right?
for David, yeah.
All right, there's a Wasteland from David. Getting rid of that Bayou. Oh, we talked about this.
We did talk about this.
Yeah.
Phyrexian Tower. Makes can you get the oil text on the Phyrexian Tower?
Black,
so
black.
mixed up? You sacrifice a guy to make black,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
And they come into play untapped?
Yeah, the link's going to play untapped.
Okay. So he has access to 4 mana this turn.
Wow, so wait, David only got one basic?
I think his deck only plays 3, so he must have one in his hand.
2 manas, 1 forest. Yeah, you're right. Okay. It's kind of a big blow, you know?
That is a big blow.
Yeah. Oh, Liliana. That's
Liliana,
cool.
that's really good.
Yeah.
And +1 discard a card. The +1 discard a card on Liliana is not exceptional against David.
It's not.
Is not. He has loam stuff, and he has like he can just discard lands and loam them back.
But if he gets the ultimate, it's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right, and there's a another Veteran Explorer. Do you think maybe he should have just like Liliana himself to ramp him even more? You know, because we know David can't go get any more lands.
Yeah.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he did plus Liliana.
Yeah, he did plus it, but I'm saying
Yeah.
maybe he should have minused it and targeted himself.
Yeah. But David actually did not discard a land. So, hey, maybe that worked out really well.
There's a Wasteland. Oh, and there's a Tarmogoyf.
Yeah.
Tarmogoyf's going to get eaten up by Liliana, I think.
I think that's safe to assume.
Yeah, just play safe. Yep. Veteran Explorers to attack for 1.
And another fetch land from Paul.
Yep.
Now he's access to 3 mana this turn.
Yeah.
Last turn he had Liliana. What does he have here?
Oh, there's an
of
Inquisition.
Kozilek.
Let's see.
Pretty good.
Oh wow, his own Liliana.
And 2 lands. Not a very good hand for David.
Yeah, terrible hand
Paying
for David.
1.
Yeah.
And does Paul have any pressure he can really apply?
He might have something in his hand. I mean, Liliana's pressure, pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
All right. There's a mountain.
Oh, and
he
Seismic
drew
Assault.
Seismic. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Good draw step for David.
Yeah. All right. Paul draws for the turn.
Yeah. You get to attack here. And then,
Yeah. He's probably gonna pump that Liliana.
yeah, one would assume so.
Yeah.
What is that green card in the middle of his hand?
Is it Green Sun Zenith?
It's a Veteran Explorer.
Is it Veteran Explorer or Green Sun
Oh, that one's
Zenith?
a Green Sun Zenith. Okay.
Yeah.
So he Green Sun Zenith for 2. And let's see what he decides to find here. Could be Stranglegeist.
No.
Could it be
Can't be trying, guys, because you would have.
Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, that's what
That
it is.
seems like
Yep.
a good one.
That seems like an easy play there.
Yep. And it's going to let him steal away his opponent's life from the loam.
Yes, definitely. All right. So David's going to be able to drop the Seismic Assault here. That was kind of a lucky draw there. He needed to hit land that was red.
Yeah, he had it.
Yeah.
The Assault and then the 3rd red land in a row.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly. Yeah, because the other card is in
good.
Bayou, which yeah.
And now he's going to be able to kill the Zoos too, right?
Well, he only has Bayou, so yeah, he'll kill the Ooze.
And, you know, if Paul had plus that Liliana, then he would not have had that Bayou to discard. And then Paul would have been able to remove the life from the loam with his Ooze. And this game would be much different.
Yeah.
So, you know, not necessarily a mistake per se, but just a different line of play that would have worked out much better for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Just important to like recognize those things. So if you ever find yourself in the exact same situation, you know, oh well, all these plays look pretty good, but this one is actually the best.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he does have Academy Director in his hand.
That's pretty good.
I still think that Paul should maybe Liliana himself.
I do not disagree necessarily.
Yeah, it's like...
Discards a Veteran Explorer. And
Yeah.
David has no cards in hand, right?
David has no cards.
I don't understand that. Just make yourself sacrifice your guy.
Alright, there's Green Sun Zenith for 2.
What is this gonna grab?
You get a Strangler Geist.
Okay.
You get a Bastion for
Even for
3.
three?
Yeah.
Doesn't David have a loan in hand? Or a loan?
Yeah, he does.
So isn't that like the only thing that matters then?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think maybe you would have wanted to, hold on to that Green Sun Zenith. Or,
Yeah, I mean, you just make yourself sacrifice the Veteran Explorer,
Oh,
search your
yeah.
library for
Yeah,
scavenging
exactly,
ooze,
yeah.
search your library for scavenging ooze, and then
Yeah, so Paul would win this game.
the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, alright. That's
But-
what I said to do. I said to target yourself, you know?
But I mean, he only has one scavenging ooze, so the problem is that
Oh,
he played
is that it?
he played the scavenging ooze without green mana open to
Yeah,
remove
exactly.
the thing. He should have waited.
Yeah. So,
It was
yeah, I think Paul could have had this game locked up. But, alright, so, Paul attacks. And, David will destroy the Strangler Geist.
Yep.
And, I don't know what's going on now. So,
Yep.
pretty interesting.
And a bird for Paul.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, here's David with that Ancestral Recall for 3
Yeah.
0 mana removal spells every turn.
Yeah. This is,
And
not
that
really.
seems to be what he's been doing.
Yeah. I mean, what's this Academy Rector gonna do when it comes down next turn? Or if it comes down? Is it gonna do anything crazy?
It can kind of do stuff that's crazy,
Do
right?
some Recurring Nightmare?
Maybe he just deeds and gets rid of the
deed.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Could just Recurring Nightmare, though. Does he have a Titan in the yard?
I think it's a Titan in his hand. I think his hand is Sun Titan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought his hand was Academy Rector.
I think it's Academy Rector Sun Titan. I think he has 2 cards.
Oh.
So.
Huh.
Alright, there's that Life from the Loam.
Yeah. And, alright, so David probably gonna pass the turn back over.
Yeah.
And let's see what Paul has for us this turn.
Yeah, we'll see.
Green Sun for 2. And what's he able to grab? Another Strangler Geist.
Alright, so he's trying to go beat down, bud.
It's gonna be hard to go through beat down through what David has going right now.
Yeah, right?
David can just discard that bio,
Exactly.
take that out of combat, and then at the end of Paul's turn, David can just cycle Tranquil Thicket and dredge the loam.
Exactly. Yeah, now it's just...
Yeah, this point it's just a matter of going through it with it.
Yeah, pretty much. And I mean, pretty soon David...
So he didn't cycle the thicket, but
Yeah.
not really the end of the world.
I mean, pretty soon David could try to start, nugging Paul.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's gonna probably happen this turn, even like on Paul's end step.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if David started doing that.
Yeah, I can see
I
that
would.
as well. Yeah.
Because next turn you can kill him because you have a thicket to go with everything, right?
Yeah, well...
Oh no, you don't have 3 green mana, you only have 2.
Alright.
So-
So there's Faithless Looting.
Dredge's loam.
Dredge. Okay. Shows him the 3 cards.
Gets another loam. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do the next turn.
I still don't know if he has enough mana.
We only needs to cast 2 loams, right?
Oh, only 2?
Because he has 3 lands in hand already.
I'm not sure how many lands in hand. Alright, he passes the turn. Alright, he's gonna scoop it up.
Yeah.
All right, so David wins game 1. We're gonna, now give away that special prize, the Gen Con badge.
Ooh, the big prize.
Yeah, that's
right.
crazy. All right, hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Gerard Fabiano here with Jake Van Lunen.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, do you want me to ask the question? All right. Now, yesterday, or this morning actually, in the standard finals, there was a card from Avacyn Restored that I don't think anybody really expected to be like one of the breakout cards of the format. It's only like in between like $2 and $3 card, which is not really this exciting of a card. And I'm not talking about Cavern of Souls. Now, I want to know what Avacyn Restored card that is not Cavern of Souls was in both of the decks in the finals of the Standard Open.
This is tough.
Both of the decks of the Standard Open had a card from Avacyn Restored that was not.
Yeah, but the card is actually like a $15 card.
No, I'm talking about the card that's like a $2 to $3 card. A creature. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a creature. Oh, the creature. Okay.
Both decks have a creature.
Yeah.
From Avacyn Restored. That's actually just a more concise way to put the question.
Yeah, the creature.
Yeah.
That's marked at
both
249.
Both of the decks in the finals of the Standard Open had a creature from Avacyn Restored.
Okay.
I would like to know what that creature is.
Sure. All right, that's pretty good. Good question. We'll see who gets it right. We'll see who gets it wrong. Yeah. Ooh. Lachlan didn't play that one, did he?
No, he did not.
No. All right.
This guy came close, but I don't think this guy's right. Let's see everybody else. Ooh. Uh-oh. Wow.
Okay, so some people are getting it wrong. I like this.
Yeah, we've had.
Not to hate on the people who are getting it wrong, but it's a bit more difficult.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it is.
It's not that terribly of a difficult question.
Yeah.
But.
So. All right. So who is So how are they going to sideboard? How are they going to sideboard? What do you think, Jake? Anything special? Anything not special?
Well, looking at Paul's sideboard, he's going to be bringing in 2 extirpate.
Okay.
And if he's able to extirpate the deeds, that's pretty good. That can do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And I think that's really his best card here. Besides that, I mean, he has Wheel of Sun and Moon, but I don't know if that's really the direction you want to be going.
Okay. All right, I can see that. On the other hand, David is going to be bringing in the the Black Spell Bombs.
Nile Spellbomb?
Yeah, Nile Spell Bombs and 3 Thoughtseize. Is that it?
I think you just bring in the Thoughtseizes.
And no Black Spell Bomb?
I don't think you bring in Black Spellbomb.
No? I mean...
No, because, I mean, what are you really taking out? You just want to take out, like, you only have, like, 2 cards you really want to take out, right? I guess the Countryside Crushers are pretty bad. So you have, like, 5 cards you want to take out? So I guess maybe, 3 Thoughtseize, 2 Nile Spellbomb.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't really like the Countryside Crushers. Not
Yeah, I
this
think they're
matchup.
bad.
I think David just wants the one with the Seismic Assault pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can, like, take out all of your stuff. Like, you can't, like, take out Goyf and Confidant. Those seem fine. Like, Confidant's obviously insane.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That kind of makes sense.
All right.
Yeah, and maybe Paul sides in, like, the extra Swords to Plowshares and stuff. And I know that, what he's really afraid of from David's deck is the Assault, not creatures. Like, the creatures aren't going to beat him. But he still needs the spot removal, even though the creatures aren't going to beat him, just because Confidant is such an engine. And, like, that's kind of like a weird place for him to be, you know what I mean? Like, where he's not worried about his opponent's creatures, but he has to sideboard in removal, because his opponent has this one creature that's such an incredible card advantage engine.
Okay. So I'm excited to watch Game 2. We'll see how this plays out. We see Dane Young right there covering this, so if you guys missed this, or if you guys just want to read it on paper later, you could check out the coverage, just in case you guys are going to the tournament next week.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. We still have a lot of tweets going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody wants to watch the finals.
Wants to win the 6 months of premium.
Or the Gen Con badge, I'm sorry. All right, so Paul comes out with a Stranglegeist.
Yeah. We have Stranglergeist. Coming into the red zone, David going to 17 by cracking that Wooded Foothills. Let's see what he finds. He finds a Bayou. And does he have a turn 1 play?
I don't know. What does he have here?
Or rather, yeah, I think this is an end step play. Or?
Yeah, this is the end step, but
Yeah.
yeah, he
Trunk Hole
cycles.
Thicket cycle.
All right, he'll probably have a turn 2 play.
Seems reasonable enough.
Oh, he left in the Countryside Crushers.
Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if they do anything.
Yeah, I don't think so, right?
Yeah, they just seem really bad.
Yeah, I mean they help him like filter his draw, kind of.
Yeah, but like your opponent has like Veteran Explorer and Stranglergeist, so it's not like he's ever gonna get through.
Yeah. All right, this is Dark Confidant.
That's a really good one.
It is, but maybe Paul could be so aggressive that he could just kind of finish him off.
Yeah, it's like one of the best ways to fight a Confidant is just out aggro it.
Yeah,
But it's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
it's not.
Dark Confidant can win a game all by itself.
Yeah. All right, so there's a Plains. There's a Swords to Plowshare. Wow.
Yeah, so he did sign in swords. That's good.
Yeah, definitely key right there.
Mm-hmm. And David jumping up to 19 from the swords, but then falling back down to 17 from that Stranglergeist attack.
Yeah, and then Paul passes the turn.
All right, David finds another cycle land. Not going to be the best thing here. All right. Unfortunately, he chooses to use his red mana to cycle it, but not the end of the world.
Yeah.
All right,
And what is this, a life? Oh, another Dark Confidant.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it really is. All right, so Paul draws.
And Paul's going to crack David down to 15 here.
Yep. There's a
And
Bayou.
what
4
is he over
lands.
4? Ooh,
Thrun.
Thrun. That's kind of big.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
really hard for David to deal with.
Let's see what David hits. Ooh, there's a life of him loan.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because David really needs to kill the first version of Stranglergeist, then the Undying Stranglergeist, and then he needs the Liliana away the throne.
Yeah.
That's like his out.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play Countryside Crusher, and then just
Get it
jump
bigger.
block with the Dark Confidant, and then
Oh, I don't think you jump with Dark Confidant.
he has to jump with Dark Confidant. He's gonna be too low. Dark Confidant might kill him.
I think you have to take that risk.
No.
Unless you like have what you need in your hand. Does he have a loam already?
Yeah, he's out of long. He revealed it.
Oh yeah, you revealed the loam with the
Yeah.
Confidant. I guess you just have to jump with Confidant and hope your big country gets big enough.
All right, he draws just a land. All right, he swings in with run. Yep, there's a chump.
Chumps Dark Confidant. I like that Paul did not attack the Stranglergeist.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah. 5 mana. Ooh, acidic slime. Wow, this is
Pretty good one.
Yeah, this is. Oh, take out that Taiga.
I would take out the
Badlands, I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna make this Countryside Crusher into a 4/4 though.
Okay. Let's see what happens. 1. Ooh. Alright, Thoughtseize not so good right now.
No, I mean, you never know how good it actually is right now. Because, I mean, as soon as he revealed the Thoughtseize, Paul instantly pulled his hand toward himself, so it's a pretty good sign that it actually might be pretty decent.
Yeah, we'll find out maybe, but him losing 2 life could be relevant.
Yeah,
Alright.
indeed. That's actually not as good as I thought it would be, based on reaction.
Yeah, I mean David's on 10 life.
I guess Deed is actually pretty good, because if he deeds for 3, his Strangler guys comes back with
Yeah.
haste, and he gets rid of the Countryside Crusher that's bigger than his whole team.
Yeah.
So, Deed's actually kind of insane, so it was really good.
Alright, so... Yeah, I don't know what David's going to do to survive this.
It's not seem good for him.
He's going to have to rip something.
I think Paul just turns his whole team sideways, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Did he draw a spell or no?
All right. All right, Paul. Send them.
Yep. Imagine David just like flat out wins with the Countryside Crusher.
Just the Countryside Crusher completely takes over the game.
I mean,
I don't
just like
think that-
deals 19 next turn.
Oh, he Jamie Park somebody?
Yeah, it's
hear about that?
possible.
Yeah, Jamie Park like flipped like 15 in a row one game.
Yeah.
At the one at the Pro Tour. Just like KO'd his opponent. It's the greatest thing that could ever happen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, David's down to 6. I think we're going to see a game 3. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Oh man, I thought it was actually gonna happen. I was like, oh man.
Wait.
I was like, everybody would be so upset if we like said that was gonna happen and then it
Yeah.
actually did.
There's the ooze. I think David could win now. I think David's got it locked up. What do you think?
Scavenger use?
Yeah, the scavenger ooze is good. Isn't it? He's gonna gain some life and stuff. I don't know.
I think he dredged it.
Oh, he dredged it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he has a ton of like
Oh, the
cycle lands
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
it's not really that good.
No?
I don't think so.
I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy. In 4 minutes, it'll be tomorrow. Can you believe it?
I agree. It's a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Maelstrom Pulse is going to get rid of the Wicker Bell there.
Yep. We got to watch 16 hours of Magic.
Just today.
Yeah.
So lucky. So the fetch land here that Paul's cracking.
Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
I remember when these fetch lands were like
I mean,
$2.
now he's got yeah. Now he's gonna be able to tighten if he draws one off the top.
You think he will?
I don't know if he will.
If he does, is the Sun Titan?
That'd be a pretty good one.
Yeah. Yoink. All right, there's a cycle. Countryside Crusher goes. All right. Let's see what happens here. Oh, another Countryside Crusher.
That's actually pretty good.
It is, right?
Yeah, because he can just keep loaming and cycling, right? And then
Yeah. This is good.
Now his squad's like big enough to repel any attacks from Paul,
Yep.
and he's just accruing card advantage over time with his loam, and I think he just sacrificed his Bloodstain Mire. Get another land, that way he can loam and cycle this turn.
All right. Oh, he knocks on his deck. That's something we don't see too often.
Yeah.
No help though.
The Veteran Explorer?
Yeah, that's not much help.
No, not right now.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
So I think Davis could have gone to the 5 here. No? Doesn't want to lose a sack land? Or he's doing some stacking on his upkeep. All right, Mox Diamond.
Yep, now before the no, you don't want to use the Forgotten Cave to cycle into a Mox Diamond, do you?
Yeah, nah.
He did. You just sacrifice the fetch land to get fresh ones, right? Because then you have to draw that Mox Diamond. You have to waste a draw step on that. That doesn't do anything.
All right. So there's Thoughtseize. Thoughtseizes doesn't do
Now you
anything
shuffle
either.
your deck. Shuffle your deck. Shuffle it.
Yeah, I'll shuffle this away as well.
No, you drew it.
All right. All right,
I would shuffle wood at both of them.
yeah. This is still game 2 for everybody at home.
Yeah. Alright, now David's got a couple different options here.
He does.
And he just keeps loaming. I think that's definitely what you should be doing. You should just be loaming,
Yeah.
cycle ends, and just drawing tons of cards every single turn.
Yep.
Making your Countryside Crushers gigantic. When does it get trampled? Countryside Crusher?
But never.
Never, okay.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever trampled.
No. Yeah. There's that time period there were like cards so like when they got big enough they gave you trample and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Just
a
what
card
I
from
was thinking,
M12.
yeah.
It's a green card from M12. It's like isn't the cube too on Moto? You double the amount of counters on it, and when it has 10 counters, it has trample.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're thinking about that card.
Oh, David's attacking.
Yeah, I mean, he must have something. All right, veteran explorer. All right, so let's see what David decides to do here. This is a long, crazy game.
Yeah, he goes to
It's a 5.
5 here.
Yeah.
Sacrifices this. Wonder what it is that he has in his hand.
Yeah, I can't really imagine too much what he might have.
Maybe a bolt.
Maybe a bolt. Ooh, ooze.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Paul's gonna need something right here, or it could be game. Yeah. Oh, just a Savannah. I think that's game. What do you think?
Has, David's gonna have to gain some life here. Remove some of Paul's creatures from the game. And then David gets to activate Countryside Crusher triggers. Reveals Confidant.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna. So does he have any way to shuffle his deck or to get another card for the other Countryside Crusher?
All right. So 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Dredge Loam.
I mean, David just pretty much has his game locked up, I think.
Yeah, I think he can just attack with everybody, right? Or
Yeah, I mean, I would.
how big are those things now?
They're really big.
They're like big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Paul's a 1-turn window.
Yeah.
Draws a scrub land. All right, that's game.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. After 16 hours of play.
It looks like David Rice is our champion.
Yeah. What a crazy, crazy tournament.
Getting a bunch of life.
Yeah.
Making the scavenging is pretty big.
Yeah.
You can cycle some lands, make the Countryside Crushers a little bigger.
Yes.
And then yeah, the game just ends.
Yeah. So this is great.
Yeah, I mean, aggro alone
Right,
takes
aggro
it down.
alone, yeah, it's just
I liked his attitude before when you were talking to him.
yeah, he got a good attitude.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy. Looks like the judge maybe is getting involved a bit.
All right. And
All right,
fills the land.
1, 2.
2.
All right,
And
2.
Maelstrom Pulse.
Yeah. All right, and Paul concedes. All right,
Yeah.
congratulations to David Rice. This has been wonderful. He holds up the trophy proudly. His friends have been waiting for him